Welcome to Xbox Uncut, episode 287. We're back for another week of, I don't know anymore. I'm giving up on this segment of the intro. 'Cause this week's bad. Joining me on this adventure of picking the bones of the news cycle, we have Will. Welcome to the show, Will.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me again. This should be an interesting show. I mean, there's this decent amount of stuff to talk about, but it's just basically scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it
Yeah,
sound good. We're gonna make
we'll make it fun.
We're gonna make it fun. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Steph should be joining us shortly. He is. I'm not sure where he is. He messaged me at 9:33. Like, hey, just hit me up when y'all are ready. And I just have not heard back from him. So maybe we'll see him sometime soon. But for now, I'd like to apologize. You know, we pushed the show off a day with just misscheduling things, and then I didn't get off work till like 9:30 tonight. So that's why we're starting at like 9:48. But we are here. We are going to cover some video game news.
That's right.
And Will was able to pick the bones for us this week.
Yeah, man. It's some interesting stuff in there, you know. Let's see. Let me just go to them. So I know it seems like I would be prepared.
You would think, you know. You would think. But every week I'm sitting there looking up news during the show myself. So it's not unheard of here. It's not unheard of.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to wing it, and you'll get a better result. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this week we got the Black Friday deals, which is a huge sale across all types of games, third party, first party. I don't know if you've seen it, Dustin, but not a good deals. They got Control on sale.
What is that down to? Do you know?
I believe it's like $38.99. I think.
Okay.
Let me just go to my cart here, so you can see a live viewing of it. Let's see here.
See, this is what's called being prepared, people. That's what we do.
Right.
We prepare with low expectations. That way, when we really deliver, you know, it's shocking. But,
yeah. So the ones I have in my cart is just basically the ones that I'm interested in, and so let's see. So the ones I have here, I got the Man of Medan, just $18 or $17.99.
Didn't that just come to Game Pass or something? I want to swear it did.
Maybe. I haven't kept up with the Game Pass releases, but it's definitely possible.
Sir, take it out of the cart. It's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass?
I'm pretty sure.
Really?
It is.
Wow.
I'm fairly confident that that's a Game Pass game.
Sorry. So I might have to do that then.
Yeah. So you put your money towards another game. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very true. So another one is a Sea of Solitude. That's an EA partner deal with the indies and stuff. It's interesting. It's like there's like people that are they look like kind of like wraiths or something. It's weird. They're like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. So there's no Need for Speed Heat is $38.99. Life is Strange 2 complete season is $20. It's pretty good, but they haven't even finished all the episodes for that, so I don't know if I'll be buying that yet.
Yeah.
So no point. Dead or Alive 6 Digital Deluxe Edition is $47.99, which I'm tempted to get that. Comes with a lot of stuff in there, and I like playing the core version, the core fighters. It just sucks that it doesn't convert the core fighters into the full game. I think maybe this one does, but I know the DOA 5 didn't do that for some reason. Crash Team Racing, $38.99, but that's the Nitro Fuel Edition, which comes with all the extra stuff. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown Deluxe Edition is $33.99. That's an excellent deal. Originally it's $85, so that's a steal. Indivisible is $33.99. Gears 5 is $30, also in Game Pass. This might actually be one of those that I might buy it. You know, it's in Game Pass, just in case it lapses.
No, yeah, just to lock it in. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's weird because I already beat it, so it's like I kind of like buying it.
Well,
but,
the other thing
for the multiplayer.
It's not just a multiplayer, but I believe, what is it, 3 months it needs to be on Game Pass, and you get it at a discounted rate. So it's still
Yeah.
in your benefit. If you get just to get a deeper price cut off of it. Because
Yeah.
normally they will stack discounts. I'm not saying they always do, but normally they will.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have to check that out. So what else I got here? I got Dirt Rally 2.0 Deluxe Edition, $23.99. That's a steal. It's $24. One thing I'll say is that game has an online mode that's very dependent on the servers. So if they go down, you can't play that mode.
Yeah.
Which is kind of an important mode too. But yeah, Code Vein, Deluxe Edition is $55.99. Regular edition, I believe, is 38 or 35. Let me double check that though. Let's see, live check on these prices, people. So yeah, $35.99 for the base version, but it doesn't come with the Code Vein accessory Insatiable Bloodthirst pack, which comes only with the deluxe edition. So just word to the wise. Let's see here, Remnant from the Ashes. That I don't know if that's a. I think it might be a Game Pass deal, but it's $31.99. It's also in Game Pass. Control, like we said, is $38.99. It's a decent deal, but I don't see the DLC for it yet. I don't know. Did they release any DLC with it?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because I know I had pre-order bonuses, so maybe they just haven't released those yet. And like I know PlayStation had like an exclusive, like 2 outfits and like what else was it? Like I think like extra story or mode. It was weird. Metro Exodus is $30. That's a great deal. Kingdom Two Crowns, $16. Ashen is, well, I think that's also a Game Pass deal. Shenmue 1 and 2 is $15. So that's in my cart. That's all I have in my cart. But that's just the stuff I haven't bought. So it's a good sale though. It has a lot of good deals there. Like,
yeah, this is the time of the year that you
Yeah.
usually get your best deals through both
Yeah.
PlayStation and Xbox. You got to see
Yeah,
it
man.
than Black Friday. I mean, Christmas is usually pretty decent, but Black Friday they usually kind of throw everything out there.
Yeah, although I'm surprised certain ones aren't on sale. Like Samurai Showdown, the new 3D one isn't on sale. What's the other one? Plague was it Plague Tale? The one that's from Masobo. That's not on sale yet either, which is odd. Greedfall isn't on sale yet. That's the one from that team Spiders.
Okay.
Who they usually did Technomancer. Apparently Greedfall is really good though. That's like almost like a colonial looking fantasy RPG. It's an interesting looking game. But yeah, but there's like some weird missions that aren't on there. But yeah, that was pretty much the game. Like I guess you could say it's a Game Pass sale as well. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet, and save on some games you've been saving up for a year. So next news, if you don't want to, did you want anything else?
I mean, there's nothing I haven't looked at the sales yet, so there's nothing I really have to add to that.
What do you get for the man who has everything, Dustin? Nothing.
Peace and quiet.
Peace and quiet.
That's what you get for the man. It's all I ever want. I always have people, I don't know what to ever get you for Christmas or this or that. I'm like, no, peace and quiet. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Like a day, just nothing. Just absolutely nothing. It's great. I love it.
Indeed.
But I'll take a second Elite Series too. I mean, that's what I'll take.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, hardware
man that has everything.
Much easier to sell. What's up,
Yeah. Welcome to the show, Steph. Thank you for being here, sir.
You're welcome.
Man,
So,
that
Steph.
man's quick on the mic. Steph, did you see any deals you liked this week in the Black Friday event?
I'm thinking about Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's $20. But also, I really want to get Pokemon, so I like that.
I've been debating it myself too.
Yeah.
You guys are on a tight budget, huh?
I mean, do I want to? I mean, I want to buy a $60 game and a $20 game. I don't really want to spend $80 on video games. So I mean, I'm so spoiled by Xbox Game Pass. I ain't bought shit, and every time I buy something on Xbox, I kind of got this feeling like it's going to be in Game
In a
Pass.
month, that bitch is gonna be on
I
Game Pass.
know.
In a month.
And I ain't even beat it by then.
Yep.
And I be salty as fuck every single time it happens.
Yeah.
I bought Tekken 7 last time it was on sales in Game Pass.
All the games you bought, that's funny.
Every single time I buy a game, it's in Game Pass.
Yeah, but think about this,
they
though.
do a good job at keeping that shit up to date. But
Yeah.
I know Will's about to say
what? Tell me something, Will. Tell me why I shouldn't spend the money.
Think about this. You're saying your Game Pass is running out, right?
It's not running out.
Now you don't have to worry about that. You have all the games.
It ain't never going to run out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How long do you have it for?
As long as I'm willing to pay for it.
Yeah, but that's, doesn't mean it can never run out.
Yeah, well, I might wait until the Christmas sale. And because I was like, because I kind of want, I can't even say it, Shiriko, whatever. I want that game. It was $40, so kind of wanted to be a little bit cheap.
Oh, Sekiro, you mean?
Yeah, Sekiro, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people say Sekiro, but that kind of drives me crazy. I think it's Sekiro.
And there might be they usually do a sale for the Game Awards, like if the games are nominated or whatever. So that one's nominated for Game of the Year, so maybe it'll go on sale for like $30. If it goes on sale for $30, I'm buying it.
Yeah, usually those sales, I feel like they're more like repeats from like the Black Friday ones. Like they're usually not that much different, but you never know.
It's on sale. It's on sale right now for $39.
Oh, Sekiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad. I mean, it's for $40. It's not too bad. You get like $20 off.
Still, I don't know. It's still too expensive.
Well, I bought it full price, so
I know.
anything is better.
I can smell it going to Game Pass. It was a Microsoft marketed game too.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think Dark Souls is in there, right? Because that's another From Software game.
I don't think Dark Souls 3 is in there. I think maybe the remasters is in there, or not the remasters, but the 360 games is in there. Or maybe that was game was gold. I'm not sure at this point.
Yeah, it might be that. Yeah, it's a good sale though. I mean, I was telling Dustin that there's some games that aren't in there that's just weird, like Plague Tale. That's not on sale. What's the other one? Greedfall. There's one other one I totally forgot. But yeah, there's some. I mean, maybe for the Game Awards, but I kind of doubt it. But yeah, so that was the Black Friday deal stuff. Outer Worlds got a new patch, so that patch basically they say they fixed the text size, but apparently it's the same or like just slightly bigger. So that's still going to be a bit of an issue.
They're not good enough. Slightly bigger.
Yeah, it's just only slightly bigger. So I think they might have to keep working on that. I mean, the text is kind of small in that game, but hopefully they give you another patch that gives you the option to raise it. So also it adds the missing grass that was in the Digital Foundry comparisons and VG Tech. So we got our grass again on top of the high resolution. So I don't know if it affects performance. So I'd have to refer to Digital Foundry or whoever's.
Oh, we got the grass now.
Yeah, we got the grass.
10 out of 10.
We rejoice. See, you now have the superior version compared to the PlayStation, depending on the frame rate, But yeah, apparently they also had some LOD issues as well that they might have resolved from what I've seen, which is called level of detail. So there's that patch. So I don't know if you guys are excited for those, but it's good to have that update. So those are the Game Award nominations. They had nominated. I don't want to go through all the lists and everything, but Control is in there. Death Stranding. Gears 5
just
didn't
go
make
straight
the
to
cut.
controversy. Death Stranding being in there. Shit.
Yeah,
That's a great game.
I never played it, but I mean, Death Stranding has a lot of nominations actually, though.
I
Unsurprised.
played Death Stranding. I was at work the other day and I was lifting up a box. I was like, it's the same shit.
You like that?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's
No, he
lifting
didn't.
boxes and
First
stuff.
of all, that's bullshit. He didn't like it, but he got paid, so he
Oh
liked
yeah, that's
that.
true. I was getting paid. You right.
Nice. But yeah, I
Me
mean,
and
I
Steph
don't
are on
know.
the same page. You pay me the right price, I'll lift whatever fucking box you want.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really care too much about the awards that like that. So I'm not really all that angry about any of the nominations.
No,
It's
like
just
the
it's
the
just
anger
funny
is
though.
kind of a joke. I mean, honestly, it's more about like, look, these awards have been bullshit for a while now, and like, I mean, we were making fun of them for giving out awards during fucking E3. It's like, dude, it's
Yeah,
not even a fucking like, come the fuck on. This is getting ridiculous. Your award show
yeah,
sucks.
we did
Like,
do that.
let's have a musical number right now for no fucking reason. Bam. Like,
Yeah.
hey, before y'all finish your song real quick, we want to say that the best grass in the game goes to. It's just like, all right,
Goat
whatever this
Stimulator.
bullshit is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the only thing, of course people would just look forward to the trailers and stuff like that are coming up. That's kind of one of their their what they're known for. Besides, commercials during the show. So yeah, there's that. I mean, do you guys care about the Gears 5 not being nominated in the Game of the Year nomination?
I
Do you
think
think it
Gears
deserves
5
it?
deserved to be in there, yeah.
That's what I was about to ask. What do you think? Do you think it deserves it, Will?
Yeah, at least a nomination.
Do you
Not
think
to
it's
win,
better than
but
Control?
I never played Control, so I mean, I can't really say. But I mean, what's up? Resident Evil 2 is also nominated too. I think that's a big one. I like a lot of highly rated games, but I mean, apparently it doesn't go by that. It's just basically by what the panel has played or what they're liking or whatever. So I guess they really like Death Stranding. So, but yeah, Gears 5 it does have some nominations and other, but it's just not being in the Game of the Year is a little weird. But I'm not really all that mad about it either. it's just entertaining to see people's reactions down to Twitter and message boards.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not that serious.
I don't know. I just. Oh.
Sorry about that. That was my phone. I just forgot to put it on vibrate.
No. I just wonder, like, is it because of the lack of people playing the game? Like, as far as the people who are in control of like the nomination?
It could be, and also could be maybe like the impact the game had. It wasn't like, I mean, it was like
I
hot
would
for a
say it
week,
had a
and
pretty
then
good impact. As far as Xbox people saying that Xbox has a game that's worth playing, but that doesn't mean that the people who judge, or when I say judge, who get to nominate these games, maybe less of them played it just because of it's an Xbox game, you know.
Well, I mean, it could be that, and also, remember the game also had some issues with the
I don't think it,
saving.
I'm not going to count that.
I mean, I think that has to.
There's other games in there that had technical issues. Yeah, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. What issue or was you going to mention?
I mean, it was
Specifically?
the multiplayer, hitboxes and like the save bugs that don't let you progress. Going through the glitches and
I
shit. I
don't
mean,
think
I don't think it'll affect it like that either.
Yeah,
But
I don't think it was so bad that it wasn't worth of snub. I wouldn't even say snubbing, but not giving it a vote. If the total package was, I think, worth it. But the fact
yeah,
that they, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, I think it just comes down to there's probably less people who put a vote in.
hmm yeah, very likely it's like the people in the panel just weren't like um huge fans of it, or they just kind of got overlooked over the other games. I mean, from the other games.
I wouldn't even use the word overlooked because it wasn't even played.
I think snubbed was the right word.
I wouldn't say snubbed because I feel like that
You got
if more
snubbed,
people
sir.
play,
I
I
think
feel like
that's.
I feel like if more people played, it would be a different outcome. But the fact that, I mean, how many of these huge? I mean, IGN's doing it because they have to play it, but you gotta realize a lot of like influencers have a vote in there. Like, do you think Kinda Funny played it and did a big breakdown on it? They get a vote. You know what they voted for.
Yeah,
Oh, we all know what they voted for. But I'm just saying, like, it's that game. A lot of people played Gears because it was on Game Pass. They were given the dollar promotion again. It was a big deal. It's not like Gears sold better than Gears 4 did. Gears 5 did. Like we know it sold better, and it was on Game Pass. So like people played that game. It was a good, fun single player game. Multiplayer was good. Yeah, it had some technical glitches like achievements not popping, but for the most part, it was a really good PC port. Like fucking top Steam for a couple days. It got snubbed. Like that was it. They just didn't.
I feel like
Microsoft.
I feel like it did. I feel like it did all the things that they asked it to do.
Yep.
Like if you wanted this game to be good, like besides like the actual like the game, everything up until the game, like you mentioned, like you wanted it on Steam, and you wanted it to have this kind of co-op in it again, or yada yada, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it was there.
I feel like they did everything, and the game was good too. I mean, you can't forget that the actual game was a good game.
Oh wait, I forgot to add the whole microtransaction thing. It's like the skins were like crazily priced and stuff like that. But there's that also part of the.
Yeah, but that's the multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean,
it's part of the game. It's part of the game. Yeah, it's part of the game, but it's still like the single player itself stands. You know, I think it's good.
And like the fucking skin pack being expensive isn't the end of that game. It doesn't affect the game in any way.
Yeah, but you
don't have to buy the skins. You don't have. Why do people feel like? Yeah, you don't have to buy the skins just because they cost money, more money than you expect them to. Doesn't mean the game's bad.
Yeah, I agree. It just you don't really never know what these people factor into their whole system. I mean, like you're probably right about the just being less played than the other games, so that's why I got like kind of snubbed.
Yeah.
But also the Outer
less
Worlds,
played by critics. Let's just say it that way.
Right. Yeah. I mean, also the Outer Worlds got not good. I mean, it's not a Microsoft Studio like
Well, it's also a multi-plat game.
Yeah.
I hate to say I'm not going to take that as a Microsoft Studio game. It's a multi-plat, and that's the reason it got nominated. But like the fact that it's bullshit. Gears didn't get a nomination. Gears should have been on that fucking list.
Yeah, I mean,
but at the same time, like there's plenty of people like that are going to give Gears a Game of the Year. This isn't just because they call themselves the Game of the Year awards or whatever doesn't fucking make them the real official Game of the Year awards. Like it's just a made up fucking title for Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, I think the people just treat it as such because that's like the only like award show that's like televised and
people actually but it's a shitty award show. Like it is super shitty. Like it is terrible.
Yeah.
And the only reason people watch it is because they're hoping for some game announcements, which they've had some big ones, but and the only reason I think the Outer Worlds got nominated is just because it was announced at the Game Awards last year.
I don't disagree. I don't agree with that. I think that a lot of people like Obsidian and they like their games, and it just got nominated because maybe it deserved to be. I think it. Well,
I'm not saying it doesn't. Like it's a really good game, but to look at it and look at the every year that they do the Game Awards and an Xbox game rarely ever fucking even touches it. It shows a bias in the industry.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Yeah, what won last year? It was like the only one that won was like Horizon 4, right? Was that the one? Yeah, and it's usually those awards that they just kind of announce on the card and just kind of throw out the card.
Yep.
The offhand ones that Jeff likes to make. Yeah, but it's kind of well, I don't know if you guys think Microsoft actually puts in the work. Like, I mean, besides Horizon, like, do you guys think Microsoft games should be like winning like Game of the Year awards?
I think that Gears should have been nominated for something.
Yeah.
I mean, it had huge set pieces.
Graphically, it was beautiful. Yeah,
yeah,
fucking the sound design was amazing. It was Dolby Atmos. The fucking gameplay was fucking solid. This gameplay was great. It was fun to play.
Do you guys think that, like, since Microsoft hasn't won like any Game of the Year awards like for their games, besides like Horizon, but that's just like a different category. But you guys think like that's
What I'm saying is a bias in games media.
But you guys don't think that maybe Microsoft just doesn't have those type of games?
I think the competition
is
better.
Halo's really good. Fucking the stories in that were really good, and you see the fact that fucking Controls got fucking nominated and Quantum Break got fucking snuffed. Come on.
Yeah.
I think Quantum Break's got to be a better game. There's no way that it's not a better game.
But Quantum Break fucking got snubbed. Like they were like, "Fuck this game," and it's because
that was a big snub. Yeah, that was one of those games that I was surprised at how little categories it got. It was just like a few of them, and they didn't win any of them.
Nope.
Yeah, that was that was a bummer.
There's a bias, without a doubt.
I think maybe with the new studios, they're gonna crank out a lot more hits, and they're gonna have to be more visible to the Game Awards if they're like really great games. So I think there might be some changes.
I think Gears not being on it, like really not in a single list, it makes it stand out. Shows it off as being like, hey guys, what the fuck? Like, are we serious? Fucking Smash Brothers on this fucking list, but not Gears.
Like, what's funny is that some of these games get accused of being very.
I think Smash Brothers deserved to be there, man. It's a good game.
It does, but it should have been on last year's, not this year's. But I understand.
It didn't. It came out too late last year to be on.
I know what the reasoning is. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's just funny that some of these games like Gears, they get like they say that they're just more of the same when like Uncharted 4 is there too, and what's the other one? Well, similar games that they get like iterations every year still get nominated and stuff like that. Whereas Gears, it's all of a sudden different.
But yeah, you can't tell me fucking Kate's story wasn't fucking awesome. Like Gears had a great story, and that's what they're gonna say is the reason Control's up there. It's the reason Death Stranding's up there is because of the story, not that fact that it takes 10 hours to fucking have anything meaningful happen in the game. Like,
yeah.
All I gotta say, Death Stranding 83, Gears 85. What the fuck?
Yeah, I will say Gears' story definitely took a step up. So that I think that should be at least in one of those categories. But so I guess that's the Game Awards talk. So there's some new releases past couple weeks. I don't know if we covered them, but we got Need for Speed Heat. Jedi Fallen Order, and these are the notable ones, and Valfaris, which is like a heavy metal like Metroidvania with like a dude in a red suit and shooting stuff. It's a pretty badass game. But do you guys have a Jedi Fallen Order?
I do.
What do you think about it?
It's fun. Like I like it. The story's really good. It's better than any of the fucking movies that have released.
Yeah, it's a bit sad, right?
Yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm getting to the more puzzle aspect. Jason picked it up, so of course I get the
nice.
grab. Got to play some. But yeah, I didn't put. I'm probably about an hour or so into it, so I can't say too much. But yeah, I'm honestly I'm really enjoying it. I like the characters so far.
Yeah. Did you get that cool orange lightsaber pre-order bonus?
I did. It's the one I have attached right now. Is the orange lightsaber.
So it matches his hair now.
Yep.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to play it, man. I kind of waiting for a few more patches because I heard it's a bit buggy.
Why don't you just get EA? You just get the pass, man. To get the EA access.
It's not on EA access.
Wait, what? What?
Yep.
No, yeah, because they said they wanted. Yeah, they said they don't want to spoil it for people, which I don't know if that's really.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I'm canceling my EA access. Why I got it if I can't? What you mean you didn't want to spoil it? You could at least make the first hour available.
Yep.
I don't
Yeah.
understand that. They can do it for Battlefield, but they can't do it for Star Wars.
We
Yeah,
can't
not even.
spoil Battlefield. I mean, really. And they actually limited the amount of time in single player Battlefield versus.
That's what I'm
multiplayer.
saying.
Yeah. No, I know. There's no good
It's because
excuse.
this. Yeah, exactly. Man, there you go.
Not even a demo either. Like, it's weird. Oh, I forgot to mention. Anthem is on sale too on the Black Friday sale. $15. You did get. I don't think it's even worth $15. To be
I
honest
was
with
about to say it's $14.99 too much.
you. Yeah, because I mean, the way EA's treated that IP is just.
It looked so good when we first saw it, but then you find out when the thing that you first saw is all that's in the game. It's very disappointing.
That they're gonna remake that game?
Oh no, yeah, that's a good item.
What do you mean remake it?
They are
They're gonna,
redoing Titanfall to be like Titanfall 2.0 essentially, and
Anthem.
or not Titanfall.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it, my bad. But Anthem, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just they're completely redoing it. They're not letting this thing die. Which, you know what? I got respect for that. I can't hate.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You want to keep that bitch alive? Go for it.
I just have to wonder if the people. I mean, I don't know if it's a great time to buy it because it's like you're just getting like the version people don't like.
At this point, it's on EA Access. People just play it there. If you really want to fucking play it, spend $5 for a month and go. Okay, this wasn't worth it, and stop.
I mean, you're not losing
trying
a whole
to be
lot.
mean, but yeah, like it's don't waste your money. Even if it's on sale, don't waste your money on it. Not right now. Like EA Access to play it for as much as you want for the month. That's the better way to go if you really have to play it. Just because at least then once you go, fuck, this game kind of sucks, you have other games on EA Access you could switch to. So it's not a total loss.
Right, and then the plus also, you don't want to buy it now because like we said, it's not an ideal state. I mean, maybe if they fix it and it goes on sale, then buy it because at least you have like a lot of stuff to look forward to. Plus, they decided to add a lot more stuff to it, like missions and whatever else they're gonna add to it. But yeah, Anthem. Yeah. Right. So the Need for Speed Heat. I don't know if you guys. I mean, apparently it's like a return to form.
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah. Need for Speed Heat. This shit's cold. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that one. I'm good. I'm done with Need for Speed.
Okay. I mean, I could wait for another sale. I mean, like my coworker wants to play it and wants me to, so we could split it because I game share with him. Which is totally one-sided, by the way.
You said it was a return to form. You said it's a good game?
I mean, I heard it's good. I mean, I heard it's not like great. It's actually like one of the better Need for Speed games. So if you like Underground, I think you'll probably like that game. There's a lot of underground elements to it. Yeah, I mean I think that's pretty much all I have for news. Besides Wasteland 3 got a release date. I believe it's 2020, like May 2020. Yeah, it was one of the I think it was after the XO, which has got I think so. When they got the date, you remember Dustin? They had the release date at the actual show when they had.
I don't remember.
Cover
it. Why not? Just say it. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So just make sure I got the right date. Okay, so release dates for console and PC. Yeah, so it is May 19, 2020, which is still quite a bit away. But yeah, the game looks cool. I mean, I didn't like the second Wasteland because it felt like to me and a little janky. But this one looks actually pretty good. Plus, it has co-op, and so it feels like a more like it does feel like a modern Wasteland game. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for what I had for discussion today. Because playing.
Yeah, this was.
You guys have any?
We said this really
light week.
Yeah.
Real light week.
I mean, XO19, we had a ton of news. Like we covered a lot, but yeah,
what happened to XO19?
What?
Yeah, let's go over that.
We already went over it.
Not with you.
I mean, we didn't cover like every single aspect, but we covered the
No,
bulk.
but we covered a lot of it. Like there was a
Yeah.
we had a
What,
list
did you
of-
guys talk about the stuff that Phil said came out and said since
they
then?
they want to concentrate more on RPGs. That they're not going to be looking at games as a services as much anymore. I mean, it's like we can cover like what do y'all think of that? Because that it's not like groundbreaking or anything. It's just kind of like, yep, they're still looking at buying Japanese studios.
Yeah.
Even though they also
that's a
said
big
that they weren't looking at buying more. They're more in a production state instead of an
Right.
acquiring state. But then 10 minutes later, they were like, yeah, we're still going to buy somebody. Like, we're just like, all right.
Well, yeah, that was Matt Booty saying that we've moved on from the acquisition phase and more into the production and the delivery of high quality. He has such a weird sounding voice.
Yeah, it's a bit scratchy, a little bit,
Yeah, he sounds
under.
so much different than Phil. Phil's up there,
Yeah.
he's like, laid back. Yeah. And this other dude just loud. He sound way louder. He sound like he could talk without a fucking like mic and you could hear. But yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we know we're gonna get Fable now. I mean, for sure. I mean, getting an RPG definitely. And I mean, realistically,
well,
they got
fucking Obsidian. Like, of
I'm gonna
course,
say
we're
they
gonna
got
get RPGs.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me say this. We're gonna get AAA RPGs. Let me say it that way. We got what? We got Obsidian. They're making RPGs, right? We got Playground. I don't even know what you call their second studio. Playground. Swing Set Studios. They making an RPG. In Exile. They're making. I don't even know what the fuck you would call it. I guess that's not just an RPG, right? It's like a sub genre of RPG, I guess. Like RPG something else. I didn't know what the fuck you call their games.
Yeah.
But and then there's one more I'm forgetting. Is there another studio that makes RPGs?
Well,
The Wasteland Studio. Oh no, is that? And that's in Exile. Never mind.
Yeah, it's like kind of like 2.5 basically. So you got Obsidian, and Exile, and then Playground's upcoming.
I would count that as a studio in itself because there's so many people there. It's basically like its home studio.
Yeah, it's basically split into studios at
Yeah.
this point, but they just call them Playground anyway. It'd be nice if they kind of gave them a different name, but I guess they're just Playground.
Well, like all their team. Well, we didn't cover. Like they also reconfirmed about how much support they're going to still put behind Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I'm happy. Like I love Sea of Thieves.
But
it's kind of the big.
Would you like them to move on from it ever? Like,
well, probably in a year or so. Probably. Like I'm cool with that. Like I still want them to support it because I've been playing it so much. They came out and said they still have millions of people still playing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
With an S millions. So there's probably about 2 million people playing that game actively, and I mean it's not something you want to give up on. Like,
well, I'm not saying stop. I mean, like,
no, but it's one like Sea of Thieves. I'm not saying they're going to stop, but like Sea of Thieves is one of their biggest drivers for Game Pass. Like
right.
It's just this thing where it's one of the first games you download with Game Pass, where it's just like, yeah, let me try this out. Everybody's been talking about it. See what's going on. Next thing you know, you're a couple thousand hours into Sea of Thieves. Just enjoying life, sir. Enjoying life. Have a pet. I got plenty to talk about Sea of Thieves. I played 8 hours straight the other day. Turned into a job.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna support the game for a long, long time because there's still a lot of stuff that they haven't added, like like the different enemies and other like stuff that people ask for. Sorry, give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, so what I mean by this Rare still working on it. I mean, they got the other studio doing something, or other team. Yeah, their other team doing something. Yeah. I'd like to see what I guess I want to say like the bigger part of the because we don't know how many people's working on this and how many people doing that, but like I'd like to see what the main.
I believe there's 3 Sea of Thieves teams, 3 content teams.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I just would like to see what their next like game would be like. Not to say that this.
They're also working on what is it? Battletoads. They're the ones making it.
I thought that was
That's
what's
what I
that studio?
heard. Yeah, that they have people on Battletoads as well.
Oh, and they have someone overseeing it just to make sure it stays true to the.
Hopefully, that's all I know. Has they been because they were on what was it on the Sea of Thieves weekly update talking about all the games they have in development and how their teams are going to be positioned to continue producing Sea of Thieves content to work on the new IPs. So it sounds like Rare might get up to like 3 teams, like 3 big teams, just working on independent, 3 separate games. So you'll have their new IP, the Sea of Thieves team, and then one other IP.
So you think they'll have like a separate team that handles their actual more popular IPs, like the way they do it in Battletoads and stuff like that?
Yeah. Oh, well, no, they already said they have 2 independent studio supervisors, one for Sea of Thieves and one for the new IP.
How many people work at Rare?
It's a lot of people now.
I don't know. I just kind of want to see what the next Sea of Thieves is going to be. I mean, not to say it's got to be a shared world game. I just want to see what that team would do because I want to see what they can do with the story. Not to say that Sea of Thieves doesn't have that, but that obviously wasn't the main focus from day one. So I want to see
No,
what
it's an open world.
I just want to see.
Thing.
Yeah, I want to see what they can do. Like putting that first, what kind of story game they could make because their worlds are great. Like I love the way Sea of Thieves, like how it looks, and I could just imagine all the cool stuff they're doing now. Seeing as I haven't been back to it in a while, it's been a long time since I played it. But I like to see what they could do. I'm interested in was it Everwilds too? Though the game looked pretty good. It reminds me of a Ori kind of type game, something like that. But I know it's completely different. But it just gave me those vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Is there anything else we want to go over? Anything
Story wise,
else?
I don't have news wise. I don't have anything in particular.
All right.
Well, the Japanese
Oh,
Japanese studio thing was interesting. I mean, it's hard to say though who's they're gonna get because like everything just seems so unlikely. I mean, it's just weird. I mean, there's some good candidates like White Owls and what do you guys say before? It was,
Asgard Studios, I think is it?
yeah, it's something like that. Valhalla.
Valhalla, that's what it is. Valhalla Studios. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. I was looking into apparently like some Canadian company like bought them or they're now a subsidiary of a Canadian company, which is weird. So maybe they'll have to buy the Canadian company like a shell or corporation. I don't know.
Well, they'll just buy them directly.
Yeah, but to be honest, they haven't really produced anything recently besides Devil's Third, so it might be a little bit questionable. To the only thing they have is Itagaki's relationship with them. Maybe can help some of that, but
yeah,
it's interesting. I mean, it'd be nice to have that in the Asian studio, but I've seen a recent era people like be like, oh well, that's gonna kill the studio because they're not gonna that Japan sell their games because but it doesn't really matter because you're being employed by Microsoft and they're paying you for making games, so that's really not an issue. I mean, and plus they can always make distribution deals with local companies to release their games the way they do with THQ Nordic to put their games in other parts of the country and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, I forgot what else it was. What else did you mention, Dustin? Besides that, it was the Japan thing, games of service.
I said it was. I mean, those were the big things. Like it was.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like short it. It's just it's kind of whatever news.
Yeah, it's just type of news that.
Oh, we could talk about Stadia. I know y'all wanted to bring that up. Stadia. So it doesn't seem like it launched well. People have been fucking
What?
shitting on it a lot. Digital Foundry actually had a very positive video about it they released today, but for the most part, people have been shitting all over Stadia. The fact that Game Pass came out and put its dick on the table was like, hey, 50 games, Game Pass, fuck you. Fuck those 20 games. And then the fact that like most of these games were running at like 1080p medium settings and having latency issues and
Yeah, it's only a far cry from 4K and 60 frames or whatever. But yeah, it seems like a really mixed bag, to be honest with you. Like, it seems like some people have like a great experience and others have like really laggy. I mean, depending, I guess, on your internet, but that's kind of goes without saying.
No, but they had people with like gigabit connections up and down just fucking having terrible time with it. And it's just like, I know that's an ISP thing and there's excuses for it, but at the end of the day, like you have to be ready. Like you got, especially when you launch. Like Microsoft, Digital Foundry was talking about how they didn't do XCloud yet because it's still in beta, and they were having ISP issues, and it's a respectful, hey, we're not. They did not launch a product. They're just saying, hey, this is try it. Let's figure out what the issues are. And since Stadia didn't have that, and Stadia's charging money, they deserve criticism.
Yeah.
Well, XCloud is just like, hey, sign up. We'll see. You might get in, and we'll see how it works. And I got to say, like, my experiences, like, I told y'all on the show right off the bat, I thought it when I first got it, it was fucking completely shitty. Like, it was awful.
Yeah.
And recently, it's been amazing, like shockingly good. XCloud. So I see where the technology works, and it makes me excited for games in the future. But it's with anything, it takes time to get these things right. It's just once you start charging money, then then the criticism's fair game.
Yeah, I agree.
You ask for money, yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like basically like a paid beta, like another paid like a beta, another beta style thing, but just like you pay for it to get access to it, which kind of sucks.
I find it crazy that people ain't even some people didn't get like their hardware, like they didn't get their controllers and shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty badly handled.
How you spend all that money and not even get your controller?
I know. I bet it's interesting that Digital Foundry is going to cover like these streaming services because that's kind of outside of.
I was going to ask, are they even equipped to do so?
Well, they have high-speed cameras so that they can see exactly what the delay is and the latency is on them. So that's all they're really doing. I mean, you could do the same thing they're fucking doing with an iPhone or a new Android phone and just fucking put on the high-speed mode. See exactly what the delay is.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. I'm sure they're like try out this new tech just to kind of see what they all can do and do the comparisons. Because there's also, what is it, is XCloud, Stadia, and then doesn't Amazon have one coming up at some point?
Yeah, I mean they were talking about like Destiny 2 running at 60 frames per second, but having worse. It didn't feel as good as the One X in the hand, even though it ran at 30, because the latency with the controller just doesn't feel the same. But it looks better and it looks cleaner because it's 60 frames per second. It's like, yeah, but I don't get me wrong. I kind of want both. Like it's. Don't tell me like it's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't feel as good, but it looks pretty. It's like, yeah, then it doesn't matter. Like games need to be responsive.
I agree.
Yeah, it's not. Especially Twitch shooters like that. No, you can't just fucking. Hey, there's gonna be so much latency that you're gonna fucking notice, but it's gonna be 60 frames per second, so it'll look good, but it just won't feel right. Like that. That's a deal breaker. Like when I was playing. I don't know. I think Ori runs fairly well. I would not recommend playing Ori on XCloud. Like it's not that. That's not the game. I mean, maybe if you had. And I am 14 milliseconds away from the Microsoft server from my house. If I'm not getting a fucking great connection, nobody is. Like I am down the fucking street.
Yeah.
And like I wouldn't recommend Ori. Like I think it's playable. I think you could definitely do it, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I would recommend a Switch or another way of playing Ori, something local where when you hit a button, it instantly responds. Uh, you just, streaming has its place, and I just don't think games like Ori or Cuphead or anything that needs to be immediate controls is the game to play.
Yeah, speaking of that, I did see a video of I think Maximilian dude. He posted like a video of somebody playing Samurai Showdown. There's a on Stadia, and it was like so bad. It was like laggy and like it was just teleporting all over the place. It was not an ideal environment to play that game.
Yeah.
So a fighter is definitely need a lot more accurate input.
But I was playing. What other game was I playing on XCloud? It was. Wait a second. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull up my game
Yeah,
streaming.
kind of next thing maybe.
KI was surprisingly really good.
Ah, nice.
I mean, like, I think
Yeah,
these
I've seen
platforms.
a lot of people playing it.
Yeah, I've seen these platforms are really good, and the technology behind Stadia and XCloud are both great. Like,
Yeah.
nobody's trying to shit on them, honestly. Ace Combat 7 felt a little weird. But no, it was Tales of Vesperia. Like, playing that or World of Final Fantasy Maxima, like, works perfect on, like, something like XCloud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you're, like, if the movement is, like, a couple more milliseconds off, you're really not going to notice it all too much. It's no big deal. So is Shadow of the Tomb Raider felt really well on XCloud. Like I said,
okay.
any Twitch stuff, I don't feel, because to me something like Ori, like you need like every fraction of a second, because that's kind of what the game's all about. It's about puzzle, just platforming.
Yeah.
But then Hellblade, like yeah, easily. It's a great XCloud game. Even Madden,
Yeah.
I don't think he'd have much of an issue. Like it's going to be a good streaming game, and Madden's up on XCloud.
Yeah, Madden's. I don't see that being an issue. It's not like there's some slight switch stuff, like if you want to tackle them like right away. But like
Yeah.
I feel like that will work with Madden works well because it's just like very simple mechanics.
I don't
looking
think
through
I'll
right
ever
now.
play a game like that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see how anyone could play a game like that way. I don't think that it'll ever be good enough. Honestly, maybe in house using your console
Mm-hmm.
as a server, but I don't see how it could ever be. Just doesn't seem like it can ever be that way.
Mark of the
Yeah, we
Ninja
haven't
was
gotten to
really
that
good
yet.
on playing that way.
I have to get back to that game. That's such a good game.
All right.
They got remastered.
Is there anything else we want to cover before we just
Do
go
a
right into
little anime talk.
Little anime?
Little anime.
Let's
A
see.
bit.
I just watched something new. I need to get the name of it. It's
All right, while you're looking for, I'll go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
No. You go ahead.
All right. So yeah, I've been watching Demon Slayer, and I think I'm maybe like 15 episodes in, and boy, that shit fire, bro. I cannot wait for the dub. Animation is still top tier. So it's dope. It's dope. This is like the new, like this along with My Hero and Mob Psycho are like the new big boys. Whereas where One Piece is gonna end in the next 4 or 5 years, and we're losing a couple other things. This is gonna be one of the big ones. This is great shit. Also been watching My Hero too. That new season for I think there's 3 episodes out now. The newest episode's great. Red Riot is the main protagonist this episode, and I love how they can just switch up characters and you still care about it. Like that, not very many shows can do that. And it's really good, really really good. You should watch it if you haven't watched it yet. But I think that's the only other anime I've watched besides Demon Slayer. I've watched a lot of Demon Slayer. I've been through that, and I watched a couple other like just regular shit. Watched Jack Ryan on Amazon Prime. Now that I
Was that
got
good?
that, I liked it. Yeah, but it's something that you gotta pay attention, man, because there's a lot of dialogue, a lot more than I thought there would be. I thought it was kind of an action TV show, which there is action, but uh, it's kind of like Game of Thrones, like. Not, I mean, I don't mean there's monsters and shit like that, but I mean like there's relationships and people talking and politics and just stuff that you got to pay attention to other than just the action part, which is cool, but the other stuff's important too. So it's something that you gotta pay attention to. You can't just I mean, you can't just kind of like try to enjoy the shooting and the fighting and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, check it out if you got Amazon Prime. It's a pretty good show. Uh, kind of got that just to watch the boys, and I'm glad I got it because there's some good stuff in there. But yeah, you watched anything, Will?
Anime wise,
Yeah, I guess anything at this point.
not really. I was kind of just continuing. I mean, it's still good, but it's so depressing nowadays. I kind of it's like the misery just keeps on going. But man, so far the current season, all right. It's not too bad. What else did I watch? I saw the Mandalorian, the second episode.
How long are these episodes?
I mean, they're pretty short. They're like half an hour long, maybe a little bit, slightly more than over half an hour. So
I've
yeah.
been thinking they were like an hour long. Oh, did you guys talk about the Half-Life trailer?
Oh
I forgot
no,
about that. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't
haven't
seen
had a
it.
chance. Mm-mm.
Oh my dude, y'all need to watch that shit. I cannot wait. This is a new game. I thought it was gonna be like I don't know. This is a new game, a brand new game, like a new Half-Life story. This is basically Half-Life 3, but not Half-Life 3 because they didn't want to. They wanted to use a protagonist who actually talked. You playing as Alex, like the girl that's with him the whole time. Oh, it looks so
Yeah.
awesome. It looks so awesome. I mean, I don't really care for VR, but I think I would play it just to get that experience. It looked really, really good. I mean, that good, and like the physics in the VR, like I mean, if you play Half Life, you know how they did physics. It's even better. It's really cool. Like it's just so subtle how they show it, man. You guys should check it out if you get it if you before we end the show, if you want. I think it's about a 2 minute video.
But anime wise, I started watching No Guns Life. It's a weird
No
fucking
Guns
anime.
Life.
Yeah, it's a guy his head was replaced with a revolver.
What
Yep, that's why I
is
started
that on
watching it.
Funimation?
Yeah, it's on Funimation. Um, it's just so over the top. I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll watch this." I like I said, I got like 4 episodes in, but it's just like, what the fuck am I watching? Who the fuck thought of this? But yeah, it's definitely a thing. I don't I don't have much to say about that anime so far. Like I gotta watch more of it. Uh, Cautious Hero. The hero is here's the title. 1 second. Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. That's the title of the anime. It's another one. Look, I love
Does
anime
he?
where
Can he
people
see?
always. No, he's just he can see, he can do everything. He's just cautious. Like, so you know how they even make fun of their own anime. You know how a lot of animes have the new plot of this guy gets taken to another world to protect this other world by God to fix this thing, to fix a problem, and then he does this thing. They she finds this guy with because it's like a video game. She finds this guy with all the great specs, but doesn't realize at the very bottom that he's super cautious. So he's always working out, like trying to get stronger, faster, better, and he ends up. She picks him up, and she's like, "We need to go there to save these people." He's like, "No, not yet. I gotta work on my glutes." She's like, "What are you fucking like? They're about to kill these people." Yeah, I gotta finish up. Gotta level up before we do this. We got about 10 minutes, and then he continues to work out. Like, it is a weird fucking show, but it's been pretty good so far. About 6 episodes in. But yeah, he's just superly overcautious, even though he's way more powerful than pretty much everybody on the planet.
What is he like? What is he like doing? Is it like fighting people, or I mean, what's
Well,
the?
they try, like, the goddess lady that's supposed to like send him out. He's supposed to, she was trying to get him to go fight low level monsters. He's like, no, that's too dangerous. I ain't fucking I'm not fighting a slime monster. I don't know what the fuck that's gonna happen. Like, I can't do that. Like, I will go and work out. And he's like, slime. Let's put it in video game terms because that's how they do it. Like, slime monster's level 1. He's level like 50, and he's just like, nope, I can't take the chance. I got to work out first. Got to do this. Got to work on the glutes. Got to make this. It's over. It's just really funny and stupid and over the top. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I haven't watched any more My Hero Academia, no more One Piece yet. I need to really get in Black Clover. I really enjoyed Black Clover. Have not had a chance to get back to it. Is there any other anime? I mean, I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm gonna probably end up catching up on Black Clover and a few of these animes.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch My Hero. You need to watch that.
Yeah, I gotta. There's only one more episode. I'm only like an episode behind on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's 3 episodes right now.
Yeah, so I'm 1 episode behind on My Hero.
Yeah, that
I've heard that they are making another season of The Devil's a Part-Timer.
Well, I haven't heard anything about that. No.
Have you ever watched?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
This is my first time hearing of it.
The Devil is a Part-Timer? Oh, dude. So the devil, like, there's this big, like, fucking war going on this other Earth. And, like, you got the fucking good angel people, and you have the literally the devil and everybody, like, just hashing out. And then they go through this dimensional bridge, and they come to our Earth, and he gets a job, essentially, at McDonald's. And then the angels, like, follows him through, and she's just trying to, like, fucking, like, take him out. Like, you're going to try to destroy these people. And he's like, no, I'm just trying to work, just trying to do my thing, And he's just being this, like, he's a part-time McDonald's worker. Like, it is fucking hilarious. It's definitely
just
up
a comedy.
There. Huh?
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a comedy in a lot of ways. I mean, there is really cool fighting scenes, stuff like that. Like, he by fucking with people and being evil, he gains more power. But he's honestly he doesn't try to fuck with people. Like, he's literally just he's like, yeah, I kind of enjoy this. I enjoy, just living a life and doing my own thing in this new dimension, and as a part-time McDonald's worker.
Oh, jeez.
I know it sounds stupid, but it's really good. And there's a big fan.
I wouldn't say it sounds stupid. I'll just.
Oh no! I mean, it sounds stupid. The fucking devil, like an evil, demonic, fucking being coming to a new Earth to be a McDonald's employee.
Whack Arnold.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it's up there with my top animes. It's fucking great. It's just so over the top and dumb. I don't know, but Dr. Stone, yeah, I've been keeping up with that. I'm really enjoying that.
I need to watch it. You seem to like it pretty well.
Yeah, it's getting a little too kiddie in some aspects, but I do really enjoy it. Like,
is there blood?
No. Well, I mean, no specific blood. Like, somebody gets beaten up pretty badly, and like he's bloodied up, but nothing like it's not like vomiting blood. Anime
it's not like
style.
One Piece.
Yeah, no.
You get stabbed in the stomach.
Mm-mm.
Not getting executed at the beginning of the intro of the show.
Nope.
You get stabbed.
Nothing like that. No, it's
stabbed
more...
with a smile on your face.
No, not that.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been loving Funimation because it's just I get these weird animes that I can just go, yeah, why not? Let's watch this season of like I haven't watched any more Fire Force yet. Like I like Fire Force a lot. It looks like they just added Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which I already own all that, so I'm not gonna end up watching it. They got Black Butler up there now, which is a good anime. Sketchbook. I've never really gotten into one of the baseball animes.
Someone told me about Black Butler. This chick that I used to work with, she was telling me about Black Butler, and I asked her, is it a A
It's
black
worth
butler.
watching. They're both Japanese characters. Well, I don't know
No,
if they're Japanese.
she said that it was a butler who was dressed in black, and I said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
Okay.
like anime's weird because like you could argue that they're European, like the characters, but
Yeah.
they're both Japanese, but they're European. However you want to fucking look at them, like because I think it's based in Europe because of like the accents and everything. I don't know. It's confusing sometimes with anime, especially when they don't exist in like or on Earth, like and they're just random planets. Like Full Metal Alchemist, I don't know what race those people. They deal with Nazis essentially. Like it's like if the Nazis won. It's such a weird fucking anime.
I never got into that show. I tried to watch it. I just could not take the intro every episode, like at the beginning. I just couldn't take it. But I seen some clips on Twitter where there's like this one guy. He just goes around. He just fucking just destroys people for like
Yeah.
a whole like 17 minutes. It was pretty great. And I was like, "What fucking show is this?" It's like stuff. And I found out it's that show, and I'm like, I can't watch this shit.
But yeah, I definitely recommend Funimation if you don't have a subscription. It's a
Man, they need to pay us,
a different
man.
culture, you know. It's you experience like just different ways of how people look into the world and different arts.
Yeah,
it's cool.
We need an ad from them. We talk about them way too much.
Yeah. Now I will say, just so to even this out, Funimation's your apps suck. Like fucking step up your game, people. Step up that game.
I like their Roku app.
Crunchyroll is so much better than Funimation when it comes to apps.
I will say their Roku app's pretty good. But yes, their phone app isn't like it doesn't cast very well.
Yeah, and then the Xbox app is it's sad. It's not great.
Haven't used it,
but it's I take what I can get. Take what I can get. I'm just glad they have apps. That way I can enjoy kind of Funimation everywhere. Like they've been, I will give them that. Like they usually have an app somewhere for me to enjoy their content, where I'm not like struggling to watch Funimation.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything? Any other shows? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think if I've seen anything. I went and saw Ford versus Ferrari. It's a really good movie.
What kind of movie is that? Is it just about literally
it's a
that?
true life story about when Ferrari was going to sell to Ford, and then Fiat bought Ferrari, and Ford was like, "Fuck them." And I'm doing the story injustice, but they they ended up building the Ford GT, that supercar, just to compete against Ferrari, and it's about it's mainly the life story about somebody else. It's not like that's they call it Ford versus Ferrari, but it's more about what's his name, Ken Miles, and Carroll Shelby. Ken Miles is really the main star of the movie because it's about his racing career and how he got fucked out of. Ford kind of fucked him over, and just how awesome of a kind of driver he was, and there's a lot to it. But it's a fantastic movie. It has some of the best racing scenes you'll ever see in a movie. Like it's just so good. The sound design is awesome. But I fully enjoyed it. Ford versus Ferrari, top notch movie. It's a good documentary. They kind of get they miss a little bit on some historical facts, but it's still a fantastic movie.
Cool. I'm gonna have to check it out on this. I'm gonna have to check it out.
And then I want to do. We need to one day. We need to just cover Titans. I've been enjoying the season a lot, so we'll have to.
I need to watch that.
We'll have to get everybody to watch it. Will, that means you.
I forgot about that.
Just coughing up a lung over there.
Sorry.
Have you watched any of the new Titans this season?
Oh, for
Or are you waiting to binge it like once all the episodes are out?
oh the Titans show.
Yeah, Titan season 2.
Yeah, yeah. Probably gonna wait to binge it.
Okay. Yeah, well, because there's only, I think there's like 2 or 3 episodes left for this
Oh, really?
season.
Is that far?
We're coming along to the end. Let me triple
Wow.
check because the episode that comes out tomorrow is episode 12. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's only episode 13 is the last episode.
Oh wow, that's pretty close right there.
And the title of that episode, just to spoil it for everybody, is Nightwing.
Nice. That's people been waiting
It's
for.
kind of what we've been waiting for this whole season. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
But I can't talk about that show now because it would spoil all of that show for everybody. But we'll definitely cover it once. I guess about 2 weeks. We'll do like a whole breakdown, 2-3 weeks, and that way certain people can get their free subscription and binge through it in a week.
Yeah.
Are they ever gonna put the old episodes like on Netflix or something like that? Like like the first season.
No, they're doing. Warner Brothers got bought out by AT&T, which owns HBO, and HBO's doing a HBO Max, yeah, and it's like $15 a month, and you get all of like Time Warner's content, including all the DC stuff, all HBO. You're getting a ton of content. It's kind of it's going to be up there with the Disney Plus stuff.
Well, say I already subscribe for HBO like through my cable and stuff.
I'm sure they'll have an upgrade path to sign you up for HBO Max.
Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah, I'm still wondering about that. Like, so they're integrating all the DC stuff into the HBO.
Mm-hmm.
So then, because I just kind of want to access all the DC stuff. I hope it's not like a hassle to get through the stuff you want to listen to.
We'll see. I'm not sure if they're taking all the DC stuff and putting it on HBO Max, but all like Titans, Doom Patrol, all that's going to HBO Max. But like if you want to do the DC app and get that subscription, you get comic books, you get their own forums. There's more to it than just what the HBO Max is giving you. So they're kind of still making it worthwhile. But at the same time, if you don't care about reading comics and you kind of just want to enjoy Doom Patrol, HBO Max is probably the way to go.
Yeah. Let me see. I have to see what the pricing is for HBO.
Yeah. I think it's $15 is what they were saying. $15-$17 for HBO Max.
Which they have some greater content.
Well, I mean, they have all of Time Warner's content, so it's going to have, which is all of HBO, because Time Warner owns HBO. It owns, it's going to be a ton of stuff up there.
Yeah. All right, I just like I don't know. It's a lot of this already. So.
But at the same time, like I would never recommend everybody sign up for every service. Like you just, this month HBO Max, next month Disney Plus. Like you just rotate through, and you can kind of watch everything and just sit there and slowly enjoy it. Because like I'm gonna end up, I have to buy another year subscription to Amazon Prime. Because I want to watch all of The Expanse as that rolls out. I'm super excited for that. It's gonna be so much fun. It's my show.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, I have to check that.
I tried watching that, man. I just didn't.
That first season is a slow burn, but it's it gets so good. There's a reason there's a cult following behind it. People love that show. It's fucking great.
Yeah, there's podcasts I listened to that covered Game of Thrones. They talked a lot about it. So
I'm telling you, if you get through the first like 5-6 episodes, I know it sounds awful, and I talk bad about things like that because it goes from like a detective show to more of a space opera, and the space opera is so fucking good. It's so good. But I can get people not being into the first season. If anything, you just might want to start with season 2 and just enjoy that. Then you can kind of get caught up with what happened in season 1. Oh, man. All right. Is there anything? Well, excuse me. Will, what have you been playing, sir? What games? Will? Steph.
Oh, sorry. I was on mute. I didn't see it. Sorry. Yes, I've been playing Valfaris, which is a 2D side scroll heavy metal shooter, which is pretty awesome. Metroidvania. Also been playing PUBG, a lot of same old stuff with that. They're patching it with another update, which is like spike strips and the like. Um, I was playing more like Outer World, awesome game. Also like from Game Pass, I tried out Remnant from the Ashes. It's basically like a slightly cartoonier like Dark Souls, but it's from the same people who did Darksiders, which is interesting. Gunfire Games, but yeah, I swear there's like so many like Dark Souls games there. I feel like it's become a little worn out that kind of genre. But yeah, besides that, playing a Halo Master Chief Collection. Gears is coming out. I mean, not Gears. Halo Reach is coming out soon for that collection. I think it's December 3rd, or is it? But anyway, yeah, so that's coming up soon. Yeah, I think that's all the major ones, really.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and knock mine out. I've been playing that Call of Duty. Still on that, man. Not been on that shit, man. Loving the Car 98 and Call of. It feels great to shoot it. It feels good.
Yeah, it's quite a good gun in PUBG too.
Yeah, it's just it's a lovely gun.
Yeah.
It's a lovely gun.
Nice.
But yeah, I've been playing that, and also went back and played I think Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Is that what it is? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, went back and played that. I gotta finish. I'm almost done with that damn fucking game. I gotta finish. And something else that loses me. I think it's fuck. I've mentioned it on the podcast before. It's the mountain game. You're on the mountain.
Oh,
Can't-
Celeste.
Yeah, Celestia. Yeah. Great game still. I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of it.
Yeah, it's quite the slow burn with that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a puzzle platformer. It's really good. It's a lot to it. It's got a little story to it. The music's really, really good. So it's a good game.
Yeah, it's one of those like in and out games you can play for a little bit and then just
Basically.
yeah, that's good.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been playing. Watching a lot of TV lately, mainly.
Okay.
What about you there, Dustin? Run us
So
off, sir.
I was sitting there in party chat, and of course, some motherfucker, I ain't gonna say the names, starts talking about Mass Effect. So I got the bug. I started playing Mass Effect 1 again. Fucking about 3 hours into this game. Fucking love Mass Effect. Fucking everything's just great. I want another Mass Effect game, and they're producing another Mass Effect game. It's just as good as I remember.
Yeah.
I love the dialogue trees in Mass Effect. They're just great. Like, they really do it.
Yeah,
I'm
Mass
playing.
Effect's a good game.
I'm playing as FemShep this time around. Did just a quick profile option. I thought about streaming it. I wasn't sure, but
What class
yeah.
did you go with?
No, I just did the quick profile. I just wanted to get started. I didn't really spend a lot of time creating my character like some people would do, like I should have done. I just kind of wanted to play through it, play some more of it. Let's see, what else have I played? I played the Fallen Order. I'm about an hour or so into that game. Like I said earlier, I really enjoy the characters. They're really good. It's definitely better than the movies that I've watched recently. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see where that takes us on this adventure. And then the game that I really wanted to talk about this week, game that I put in like 8 hours one day, about 2 days ago. I played the new update to Sea of Thieves. Got me all my books, man. I still haven't done the Tall Tale yet, the new Tall Tale, but the fire aspect to the game is really fucking cool. So me and Vern came rolling up on this little ship, this little sloop on the island that I was working on, trying to get things done on. And let's just say, put probably 10 fire bombs right into their hull. So their whole ship was burning. And then probably about 20 cannons. Shit was fucking great. I loved every moment of it. Like these two guys, you see them running down the fucking island trying to fix their boat, jumping on our boat, trying to kill us. And it's just like, nope. Shit's over, sir. Your boat is gone. Fucking done. Done. And I know, because I rolled up to the island, I got the chat pad on my new controller, and first thing I do is just like join or die right off the bat. Join or die, people. If you ain't fighting with me, making me money, I'm gonna kill you. That's how we play the Sea of Thieves, sir. That's how we play. And even if you join, I don't know. Maybe I still shoot you with the cannonball. It can happen. Like, people die all the time in Sea of Thieves, Like, that's not my fault. That's just how the game's played.
Do you feel like you lose anything when you die in Sea of Thieves?
No, you don't lose. Well, I mean, you could lose loot that's on your ship, but, like, you don't lose progress or anything, no. Sea of Thieves isn't that type of game. Like, everybody's on a level playing field. The only thing you lose is the stuff you pick up when you start the game. Because you can technically lose your progress in leveling up your character, like if you don't turn it in time and somebody sinks your ship and takes your shit. But it's like, even if you, like, I'm a pirate legend and I'm Athena level 10. I have no perks above any other person on the in the Sea of Thieves, other than there's certain missions I can buy that they can't buy. But all that does is turn me into more of a target than anything. Because let's say I can get a certain chest that nobody else can get because I'm a pirate legend, which then makes everybody in the sea looking for motherfuckers like me to kill me to take my chest. So it's not really a perk, because the chests don't sell for a ton of money. It's more about, hey, get your friend that's a pirate legend to drop the quest for everybody to get this chest. And you have to be more on the lookout for doing it. And, I know I've put in probably over 1,000 hours into Sea of Thieves easily. And it's, it's a nice... Those are where you're getting your perks. But at the same time, like, these new pets, all these new outfits, all this shit, like, they're awesome. But they are fucking expensive. Because they released, like, outfits out the wazoo. Like, they released a ton of outfits, and it's I definitely cannot afford to buy them all anymore. I gotta kind of pick and choose now, because originally when they released pets, I just bought like everything, but now it's more like, man, I can't be that guy. I can't be that guy anymore. Gotta pick and choose what I buy in Sea of Thieves. It's becoming an expensive game for me. That's all I'm saying. It's expensive.
Yeah.
And it's all time limited too, so it's one of those things like, do I want to buy it because it's time limited, or do I really care? Oh man, it's becoming a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game for me because I love the game so much. And I still to this day have not bought it. I've been playing on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's a good way to do it.
Yeah, but yeah, it's all that's mainly what I've been playing. Just Sea of Thieves, and then I think I'm gonna continue this journey through Mass Effect. I think I might play through all the games again. All the good games.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll play through Andromeda. I'll play I'll play through everything else.
Yeah. I wish they remade Mass Effect, man.
Yeah, me too. But EA said they are going to be working on a remaster, so we might get a Mass Effect remaster for Scarlet in PS5, which would be fucking amazing, because those games would look fucking outstanding on the next gen systems.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. But that's gonna do it for me. Does anybody want to cover anything else before we end the show?
I don't think so, sir. I don't think so, sir.
Take that as a no. I would.
It's a.
Oh, go for it.
Oh no! I was saying no.
Well, I appreciate everybody for tuning in this week. I know I failed. I did not eat a Popeye's chicken sandwich this week. It's on the
I was going to
docket.
eat one. And my woman said that no, we're not eating them because the demand's so high that they haven't been fully cooking the sandwiches and people are getting salmon. So she completely ruined my fun. I can't stand her.
But
I did
not have a chicken
sandwich.
sandwich from Popeye's yet. That'll probably be rectified tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow. I don't have really any plans, so chicken sandwich time. Chicken sandwich time, people. All right. Well,
actually, I tried. Actually, I tried the chicken sandwich.
How was it?
Good. It was good. It was pretty good.
Would you murder somebody?
Yeah, probably.
You would?
No, I'm just joking. Just joking. Just joking.
Compare it to Chick-fil-A, sir. Tell us your comparison to Chick-fil-A to that sandwich.
You know what? That's the one that I have to try again because I haven't tried Chick-fil-A in a while, and I haven't tried their
Excuse
sandwich.
me? Say that again?
No, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while.
How fucking dare you?
Well, there's one like it's not terribly far, but it's just kind of out of the way. So.
Oh, okay, I see. You don't have one in the area. There's like 19 where I live, so it's like breathing. You breathe, you'll get a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they're not more like Popeyes is actually more common than Chick-fil-A, but I definitely want to try the Chick-fil-A sandwich and maybe buy both. Taste comparison. But it's good. It's not it's not bad at all. It's actually like the chicken is good. But yeah, there you go.
Right,
at least one of us came through with saying they'd eat a chicken sandwich.
He did his homework.
Yeah.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah, thank you.
We have failed the podcast, but hopefully we can.
Did you measure the width of the sandwich? How thick was the chicken, sir?
It was pretty thick, but it was still like it wasn't like even tough or anything. It was like it's very soft. It was very good.
So the meat was soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you confirming that the meat was soft, sir?
Meat was soft.
Meat. It was poultry.
Poultry.
Oh,
we need to be very clear.
Yeah. And I waited 15 damn minutes for that online just for that damn chicken sandwich.
Was it 15 minutes? It was a long wait.
It was a kind of a long line there, but
the line was so long. So it's still pretty busy then, huh?
Yeah, it's still busy.
Was it worth the wait?
Yeah, 15 minutes is not terrible. I'll it's worth trying. Definitely.
And how much was this chicken sandwich? I need to know.
It wasn't much. It was like the meal was like 9 something, so I'm guessing it was like
not bad.
6 or 7.
But I love Mexican food, sir. I love Tex-Mex, and we're encroaching on me sitting down at a Mexican restaurant territory for a chicken sandwich. Like, it's debatable, sir. It's debatable.
Okay, I'll have to try that too.
What? You've never had Tex-Mex?
Yeah, but not like a specifically like chicken sandwich like that. Like
no, I'm not even talking about chicken sandwiches. I'm just talking about like what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. Like, yeah,
I hear you.
Chips and salsa. Oh man, that's why I never get to like the Popeyes because I pass like a great Mexican restaurant on my way there, and then just like, man, I could just go there instead.
Yeah, you're probably better off actually.
Yeah, probably. I don't risk my life going there either, so it's like it's a double positive.
Whammy.
Yeah, it's like fucking. I'm like, damn, because people are still fucking killing people over chicken sandwiches, and it's just not,
unacceptable.
It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, people. And I even had this chicken sandwich better be fucking life changing. That's all I'm saying.
It's not. It's just very good, but it's not like.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the podcast this week. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please write us in at letters@xboxuncut.com. Until next week, be safe. Don't go to Popeyes because I don't want y'all to get shot. But
that's right.
I'm trying to hoard all the chicken sandwiches for myself. But until next week, y'all take it easy. Peace out, everybody.
Later, guys. Thanks for coming by.
Peace.